Writing net ionic equations. Given the electronic equation, write oxidation and reduction half reactions and then balance the net ionic equation. So when I examine this electric equation, I can see that my nickel atom is becoming a nickel plus 2 ion, and my hydrogen ion is becoming diatomic hydrogen. What I need to figure out here is what is being oxidized and what is being reduced. So I can see that Ni0 is going to Ni plus 2. My oxidation number is becoming more positive. So as a result, it's losing electrons. So for oxidation, I'm going to write Ni0 arrow Ni plus 2 with a loss of 2 electrons. At the same time, the hydrogen ion is becoming diatomic hydrogen. So I'm going to write 2H plus 1 is going to gain some number of electrons to become diatomic hydrogen with an overall charge of 0. Well, you might be wondering, how is that happening? So remember, a hydrogen ion is just a proton. So I can represent my hydrogen ion as just an H and an H, and I'll assume that we have one proton here. If I make this a hydrogen atom, I need to add to each of these an electron. And when I add an electron to each of these, they now can form a nonpolar covalent bond and ultimately form diatomic hydrogen. So that is why 2H plus 1 is going to gain 2 electrons to become diatomic hydrogen. Now what I need to look at here is whether the number of electrons lost equals the number of electrons gained. And in this case, it does. So we can rewrite it really quickly. Ni0 Ni plus 2 plus 2 electrons lost, 2H plus 1 plus 2 electrons gained yields H20. Then I'm going to put in my little stair step. I'm going to cancel the number of electrons lost, which equals the number of electrons gained. And then I'm going to write my balanced net ionic equation by making sure that I record my reactants on one side and my products on the other side. And again, it doesn't really matter which order they go in, so I'll write Ni0 plus 2H plus 1 yields Ni plus 2 plus H20. And as a result, I have a balanced net ionic equation where the number of electrons lost equals the number of electrons gained.